All right. Hi, everyone. How are you doing in this lovely morning in Europe? I'm GP, also known as cutefangies. You might have heard of me before in the week. And by that I mean yesterday, literally. I'm gonna be playing Might and Magic, Clash of Heroes Definitive Edition. This name is very long, don't worry, everything is fine. I think that literally the text box is as big just for my game. Very funny. I am accompanied by Lucifer9783.
Hi. Another game of my wonderful partners that I do not speedrun, but I'm here to support her because I care about her very much.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm so excited that we get to have more games on, and I'm gonna get to show games that apparently not other people have seen before. So I'm really excited to share with every one of you the love of Fiona, which we're gonna go into. So I'm gonna be playing as Fiona. Fiona is the third chapter in the series, in the game. This game is literally supposed to be like a prequel to the original Might and Magic series. Maybe one day we'll have more Might and Magic, but not from me, because I never played the other games. But yeah, we're gonna go into the game. The game has a little weird timing thing. It's gonna be when the fade out is complete, so I'm gonna be counting from 5, and when I say time, it should be around the frame, so we should be pretty close. So I'm gonna 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay!
Alrighty. So first we play as a character that just died.
Yeah, we died. That's a shame. Game over.
Yeah. when we start, we die. That's all that happens. No, to be honest, like, there's a little bit of story around it. So basically, Fiona is one of the daughters of the Holy Griffin Empire, and she was kind of put into a trap by the demonic army. We somehow knew that there was like a sort of secret meeting between the elven tribes and who else? There was the Silver City's leader and not the necromancers. The necromancers kind of work on their own like little setup, but yeah, basically there was sort of like a meeting to talk about the state of the situation, because there was kind of like rufflings of demons in next to the Holy Griffin Empire, and they were like, that's not really normal. We should investigate. And that investigation happened to be a trap. For some reason, someone leaked that was a meeting. And so now we're kind of trying to understand what's happening and fight against the conspiracy. But here, the trap was literally sending the kids of some of the kids of the that were also like going to the meeting. Those kids just happened to also be sent into a portal that kind of randomly sent them all over the place. And by randomly all over the place, I'm not kidding. We were not supposed to be Fiona was not supposed to be going to Eresh, and dive from the fall of it.
Oh.
No, we're not a big fan.
But however, we should maybe talk about the mechanics of what's going on here.
Yes.
Might and Magic plays a bit like a match 3 game. You make vertical lines of 3 color matching units, and they become empowered and start readying an attack. Or we can make lines of 3 color matching units horizontally in case they form a barricade.
That's gonna be the main way of fighting in this game. And
we also have super attack.
Yeah, we have a super attack. Every named character has sort of a super attack that you can find in the main in the versus mode. There is a versus mode you can play online on this game. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people because this game is kind of an old relic of past XBLA and PSN games, if not literally talking about the DS version. This game is old.
Yeah, and would you like to tell us what Fiona's special attack does?
Yeah, the special attack is the blood ritual. I'm just gonna spend the turn because I have nothing to do here. Yeah, so the blood ritual, it takes all of the units on the ground that are not active, and they kind of sacrifice them. And turn them into a giant ball of souls that deals damage. It is a one-lane attack compared to other specials, but also it means that if you have a lot of units on the ground, it deals a lot of damage. At the beginning, it's 2 units for 1 point of damage, but at some point later, I will be able to do more damage directly. So that will be better for us. We'll be surviving better. Here, I don't really need to do anything more because next turn, I should be fine unless like there's reinforcements being called on the other side that miss my calculations. Do note, I'm gonna be trying to do a lot of mental math here. Oh, the game is playing nice to me. We're winning next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of mental math that's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to do my best. Sometimes the game will also be very mean to me. Because...
Yeah.
For some reason...
RNG.
Yeah, this game is very RNG. There's like a few matches that the opponent has set RNG. Also here, I just did the Ebon Gods. I'm gonna grab the Cursed Shield. And, yeah, so a little bit of RNG heavy game, but it's okay. We can fight the RNG together. All right,
why did you grab that Cursed Shield if you're not going to use it?
Yeah, I was going to come to that. So we're playing 100%. In 100%, I do need to collect a lot of things. First of all, I need to collect all the relics, just like what I just got. The Ritual Dagger is a relic, and for Fiona, we have 10 of them. Sometimes it can be 12, sometimes it can be, I think, 11 in Nadia's campaign. But basically, those kind of add special effects to your units. For example, the one I'm going to get here, the Blood of the Old God, is capable of boosting vampire vampire damage. But also, why have I collected a vampire? Well, first, because I need to actually do the puzzle. Because otherwise I can't do the puzzle if I don't have a vampire. But also because I need to get 1 unit of each type. I will always have core units, but the other units, Elite and Champions, are not guaranteed to always be in your party because you have a limited amount of them, and also you can lose them literally in fighting. Also, if you're seeing the top menu, it's normal. It's just me mashing the B button, and the B button activates this menu, but also when there's an encounter, pressing the B button quickly will remove the random encounter. So this is why I'm kind of mashing, and it's going to be a little bit distracting, but no longer. Alright, I also grabbed some ghosts, and I'm gonna rearrange my army, making sure, yes. Alright, everything is good, we can go into it. I have changed all the zombies back into something else. And we have a vampire and a ghost at the beginning, that's pretty nice, but I'm gonna try to first set up the walls. This fight is pretty specific. I am forced to wait until the barrier at the back is gone, and for that I need to first have the Death Knight removed. Yeah.
And I was just about to say, you mean to say you changed all your core units out for zombies, not from zombies to other things?
Yeah. I am changing them to all zombies. Oops, all zombies. Because zombies are pretty cool. They have this kind of poison thing on their attacks that when they actually poison an enemy, their power, if they're activated, lowers. So it's pretty powerful as a defensive tool, even when we're not going to be doing a lot of defense. So it's pretty nice to have a system like that. I'm going to move a few things around. I do want to make at least 2 layers of walls, because that guarantees me I'm alive after this attack. But if I can get more to be safer, that's always a bonus. Here I'm actually gonna move this around. I think that's all I'm gonna be putting up, because next turn I'm gonna try to have the vampire ready to be set up next turn. But yeah, this fight is going to be a little long. We're totally fine with that. It happens. It's just that we have an entire waiting session before we actually get into the rough things. So here we have the Death Knight attacking. The Death Knight does not have its power raise outside of when it drains power from the opponent's attacks. So here it didn't raise above 42, which meant that I could protect myself and end up with only 7 health. That's not the best, but we're gonna make do.
We also do have our elite units here, the Vampire and the Ghost. They have special abilities when they launch their attacks. Want to go into what they do?
I'm gonna go into what they do. One of the things that they do. First of all, the Vampire, because we're not gonna see the Vampire much in this run. Vampire is pretty cool, but also not really as useful as the Ghost. The Vampire, when it hits the enemy, the damage dealt is given back to me as health points. So here I'm at 7, but if my Vampire hits, I will restore some HP, which is pretty useful because here I'm kind of at 7 health. Not really a
lifesteal effect, hey?
Yeah, it's a lifesteal effect. Here I'm, you know what? I don't really want to gamble, but also I kind of want a safety.
Let's go gambling.
I'm gonna safely remove this ghost because this ghost could be terrible for me. Okay. At least I'm only going to take 1 damage from the skeletons on the left. The skeletons on the right are going to be blocked by the ghosts, which this is their abilities. Ghosts do not take any damage while they're active outside of from other ghosts. Ooh, that's a dangerous thing I'm seeing in the middle here.
Ooh, better start stacking units up there to guard that.
Yeah, I'm currently at 1 on the wall, which is not really good. Alright, my ghost here dealt damage. I could have set up a fusion, but I don't have enough green units to deal with that, so it's gonna be okay.
Roll the dice on the reinforcements.
No, I'm gonna make a wall, which means there I am way stronger, and now I can survive at least almost all of the damage. I'm gonna be missing 1 damage from 2 damage from this. But next turn, I have my Vampire, and unless they somehow activate a unit, which I don't think they're gonna do on this turn. Like, the Ghost is fine here. I was mostly worried about my Vampire line, but here my Vampire is gonna be dealing, like, 16? Yeah, 16 because of the damage here. So, there we go. That's a lot of health back.
Very nice.
And here we have a 9, and we won't have enough for another Fireball to win me the game, but I'm still gonna do it because... 1, more walls, we love that, and also, lets me... Ooh, why? Why only 1 green here, video game?
At least you can get the Vampire going?
No, Vampire's too slow. I'm...
No.
I do not like this.
Oh, this is rough.
You know what? I'm gonna just go for the green. We're gonna set up a blue set of zombies, but also I'm gonna break some of the walls here because for some reason the opponent does not want to activate their green ghost in the middle here, so...
Ooh, that is a big hit lined up there.
Yeah, no, I'm scratch that plan. I'm going to activate the Vampire. This is a safety measure.
Yeah, I think
we're gonna need safety measures here. Yeah, that is kind of unfortunate, everything that's happening. But it's okay.
That's just the early game. That's just the early game on this, isn't it?
Yeah, we just need to deal 6 damage, and like the game decided no, you ought to struggle in this entire thing. I'm gonna just pile up the safety because here I'm gonna take a big hit if I don't do.
Fill it full of meat.
Yeah, like 15 damage reduced to 10. That is huge. And now I'm getting 1. Okay, cool. We're almost out. I just need to break some walls, and we should probably have enough for.
Hey, reinforcements, blood ritual.
No, that's what I meant. I'm gonna do that. 6, 9. How much is? Oh, that is fine. I'm gonna wait one turn. I'm gonna wait one turn, and then we have the winning number. Yeah, because now they're gonna break this, and then I'm gonna break another wall, and then we can hit the damage. Especially if they keep, they keep a line completely open, and now I can do that. Yeah, look at that. And I have 12 exactly, which means I get 6, which means I win.
So half of the...
Yeah, half of the number.
Half of the unit sacrificed gets turned into damage.
Yeah.
Does it round down or does it round up?
It does round up, I want to say, but I've never been in a situation where it actually mattered. Alrighty. We're gonna go out of the mausoleum because we're just done with that. Also, reaching level 4, that is usually the time where the blood ritual becomes 1-for-1. So we actually now, I just need to, like, instead of 12 becoming 6, now it's gonna become 12 becomes 12. So it's pretty cool, and that means we're gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially with our relic that we're equipping.
Yeah. I forgot to mention the last of the 100% requirements, so I'm gonna do that now. 100% requirements do ask me to do a couple of things outside of getting one of each unit and all the relics. It also asks me to get all puzzles done, which we already did one. We cannot do the second one right now. We need to collect another unit to be able to do the other one. But otherwise, the other thing that we need to do is we need to defeat all bounties. And here I am. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be able to prep it directly, but I can do it next turn. Here I'm setting up some links. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing all of the bounties, which means I'm doing almost all of the direct fights in the game. There is one fight that we're not doing because 1, it's not mandatory, and 2, it doesn't give us anything. It gives us access to some resources, which help us buy stuff, but also we are already making good on our money and like in our resources, so I won't need to do anything. And also, I don't need to buy ghosts because the game just gives me ghosts out of nowhere.
We also talk about link. What does the link do?
Yeah, so a link is when units... Oh, do you want to take it over?
I would, if I may, I would like to
go on then. That way I
share
can
how much
focus on
I've
the
learned
fights.
watching GP play this game.
Yeah, no worries.
A
go
link
for it.
occurs when 2 readied attacks of the same unit color are prepped to fire off on the same turn. When this occurs, both of those attacks get a damage boost. How'd I do?
That's pretty good. Yeah. Obviously, you can do more than one link. For example, here I have the vampire, the ghost, and those blue zombies all linked together, which means it's a triple link, and I get to deal even more damage.
You can see by the little chain icon that appeared very briefly.
And here I win.
Oh, hey.
That
Very
triple link
nice.
really helped me. That is a very good time.
That
Usually
that fight went a lot faster than the previous, I'll say.
Yeah, no, to be honest, the ghost trial takes a lot of time, and it's not really great. So here's the spider cloak, and this is going to be our main tool. As you can see, it says reduce the hero's max HP by 75%, but increase the power of all formations by 75%. Big money. Alright.
Yeah.
This is very important, and this is why I equip it. This is literally our main way of doing things. Also here, I just grabbed the Book of the Dead. This is a little riddle. Very funny video game, but we actually don't care about this. And now we're gonna go actually into our first bounty. I'm gonna be removing the vampire, because vampire is no longer useful now.
We now have our red tearstone ring analog, and we're going to be getting some very silly damage numbers happening very, very, very quickly. And as the chatter does say, as long as our HP is not 0, we're fine.
Yeah. Health is a
The
resources.
last hit point is the only one that counts.
Yeah, although having 7 points of health is...
Yeah. It just means we have to alpha strike them faster.
Yeah. I believe in the ability of Alpha Strikes. Alright. So here, I don't even care about ghosts. Ghosts are nice, but they're pretty slow. Here, I'm just going to be using those units on the side to deal all of the damage.
But our zombies, they'll
yeah,
take care of our opponent.
Yeah, they kind of built a little wall, but it's okay. Next turn, we should be able to destroy them. I'm going to just put this as a safety. And I'm going to also do this wall. Because walls are pretty cool.
That column 1 attack from the opponent will just trade with our zombie. Oh wait, no, they get a little damage boost. Still traded.
Yeah, the power is never set until the turn they attack, but you can obviously lower it by dealing damage to it. But here,
or poisoning it.
Yeah. Here we're definitely winning with our zombie attacks. So yeah.
There it goes.
And the bounty is complete. Now we're gonna go into another bounty in this zone. This zone also has random encounters, so I'm gonna be mashing the B button. To be honest, this is kind of mash the B button thing because B button also skips dialogue, so it's pretty quick to do so. Here I'm gonna do a double link with the blue units here, and I'm gonna have this this purple-pink zombie line here ready for next turn. But I'm also gonna be setting up the blue ghost because that way I have a safety damage dealer, just if we're getting walled by of those walls.
Or even by units.
Yeah. And you know what? Let's be terrible. Let's attack their unactivated Cavalier here.
We also do get to see the elite units here have a different size. Core units. Elites take up 2 rows worth of space, but 1 column worth. Same as the core units. And when we see our champion units, we actually saw the Wraith earlier as an opponent. It occupies a 2x2 space for those champion.
We have not seen a Wraith yet at all.
Oh, sorry, that was a Death Knight. Pardon me.
Yeah, that was a Death Knight. But Death Knights work just like Wraiths. They take a 2x2 and require a 2x2 behind them. Also here what I just did is a fusion. By aligning lines of freeze behind them, behind each other with colors, their attack is doubled. Which is very powerful. I have never seen a triple fusion in my time playing this game because one, RNG. But if triple fusions happen, God do the damage will be like ridiculous. All right, here we're gonna get the Plague Rat. The Plague Rat is also a tool that we don't. Wow, random encounters are testing me today.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was a lot of them in one go.
Almost a scare cord type of deal there. Those are the random encounters that UP is skipping by mashing B.
Yeah, we're not gonna be seeing random encounters for a little bit because they do not appear they appear in specific zones and not anywhere on the map. So it's pretty okay. Here, you know what? There we go. So here we're fighting someone who is not an enemy, technically. They're just a friend. They're like, I would like to test my metal in battle. Can you test out my units? And sure, we accept. Because you know what? Improvement is good. We wanna help improve people. But also, the thing is that we're gonna decimate them.
You're going to remove exactly 1/10 of his health? It's only 3 health.
Yeah, no, I know. We're gonna... God, you're making me think of the LRR now. You... Decadecimate?
Decadecimate, okay.
I mean, isn't that how you would say it?
I joke with my wife.
Oh,
What else am I going to do?
We're partners. We are literally always like little jazz at each other because we love each other.
Yeah. Oh no, 1 damage.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Your ghost is dealing 24. And your opponent has stacked up a bunch of stuff there, but not very effectively.
Nah. I didn't count if I had 4 units. I think I had 4 units, but I'm still as a safety gonna get the
Yeah,
ball.
just do it safe.
23 damage on the ball.
As it turns out, 23 is greater than 4.
Yeah. Alrighty, and our ghost is leveling up. Let's go. Friend is giving us the blood ring, which is another relic that we do not need. But it's okay. We need it for sake of completion, not for the sake of usefulness.
Classic 100% run.
Alright, here I'm buying the Death Knight. I do need, you know, one of each unit. So Death Knight happens to be viable here. You can also buy them like way late in the run, but I just do it now. That way I'm sudden I've done it. And also I don't equip them because they're way too slow and way too big. They're like champion units are pretty cool. They're very powerful, but also they're very slow. They are not suited for high-speed battle like what we're doing. Here I'm gonna.
If you weren't wielding the red tearstone ring, yeah.
Maybe
they'd be a bit more viable as a unit, but
maybe
not.
I doubt
not
it.
right now.
No. Right now, they should stop. This is kind of an unbecoming. And here I'm gonna set up the green ghost on this line. I want to believe that I'm gonna be fine, because I'm gonna be dealing a lot of damage with those linked. But ghost here pretty safe, and also enemy has 38 health, so better safe than sorry. Like, look at that. The horse here, the demon horse, got poisoned, and they cannot. They're gonna be taking some damage every turn, and they're gonna restore it. Okay, they lose 2, but they restore 3, so they're gonna be gaining 1 power per turn, which is not the best, but we're gonna make it happen. Here the succubus is gonna take also some damage. I kind of. I'm gonna first set up this line, because that way I am certain that there's something against the succubus that is strong instead of just having issues. And wow, I just realized I could do that. Never mind, we're good. Sometimes you see moves after you see they happen.
Yep. Sometimes you'll just oops into. Oh wait, that works too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool because the game does tell you, hey, if you're doing cool moves, we're gonna reward you.
Oh, deploying the reinforcements is one of your moves for the turn.
Yes, this is why it's not perfect always to have one. That is for It's currently at 10. It's gonna be 11. I need 1 body in front of it, and I should be fine. So here, the demon horse is gonna attack. We're safe. There we go. Succubus taken care of. Next turn, ghost is gonna deal damage.
Oh, the succubus does a burst?
Yeah, it does a cross damage.
Interesting.
Which means that if it's blocked, it's gonna deal damage to the side, which is not always the best. But if you have a defensive unit like the ghost, you can just block everything.
Yeah, that just tanks it, since they can't be damaged while charging.
Yeah.
Very powerful, and a very blood ritual win as usual. Sort of.
Yeah. To speak more a little bit about
run.
swag points that I'm seeing in chat, yeah, the game really likes it when you do combos. They're like, oh, you removed this, but then you got an additional move. That is great. Do that more. And I'm glad that they tell you, yeah, do cool stuff.
Do cool stuff.
Yeah.
Gamers love it when you do cool stuff.
It also makes it so that removing a unit is actually more interesting than it looks, because otherwise it would just not be viable.
Yeah.
Here as a safety, I'm gonna... That Jin is gonna get activated next turn, so I'm gonna boost my damage here.
You also have a target in the second and second last columns that you need to attack first before damaging the opponent's actual health bar.
Yeah, here, this is the gimmick fight. So this is why I'm not too distraught about losing some damage. I'm actually counting. That is 8. This Jin is gonna be... We have time? I'm gonna be okay. This guy is gonna hit me for free, because it deals 5.
Yep.
I remember my math. And here we're gonna tank the Jin. The Jin attack, unfortunately, has a special effect. It freezes instead of just dealing damage. Which means that I'm gonna be able to block it, but also my unit is not gonna be able to move for another 3 turns.
Yeah. That's perfectly fine, considering we need to wait on...
We're gonna need one more attack here. I'm gonna do another ghost that's gonna be blocked by the Jin. Now, we talked about how the ghost does not take damage. Here, because it's frozen, it will actually take damage. So this is one of the few ways you can kill ghosts. It is not common, but it can happen. But here, like, those little guys are gonna deal 5 damage, and like, oh no, my ghost went down to 11.
Oh no.
Oof, that's a bit more dangerous to see.
Oh, that is quite threatening.
Yeah, that's on linked units on the other side. Oh, they're giving me a good amount of combo stuff here. Yeah, next turn I can set up. We're good. We're gonna have a lot of attacks. Oh, nice. The order was in my favor.
Elites tend to attack after core units.
Yes.
I've noticed.
Yeah, they do. So this makes my entire thing safer. Here I'm gonna do like this, and you know what? There's no more units on that line, so there we go. And now next turn I have tons of attacks. If they do not even deal that enough to kill, I have the ritual. So we're pretty much set on winning this fight.
Build the wall, immediately break the wall.
Yeah.
Video games.
Video games. The CPU is not the smartest when playing this game.
Which is great for the speedrun.
Yeah. The Jin is gonna die. The poison damage applies first before getting the boost, so this is a guaranteed Jin is gonna die on the other side. But
Wonderful.
yeah, I think that with the damage I have left, you know, dealing 1 damage should not be too difficult.
I think you might have this.
You think?
Especially with that ghost right there.
Do you think I'm not gonna overkill?
I think you're severely going to overkill.
I think I dealt the equivalent of 35 damage just now.
Yeah, overkill by at least its entire health bar.
Alright, so the little story-related fight ends with me getting back an artifact. A little relic. The Twilight Urn.
Wow, another relic we're not going to use.
Yay! But it's okay. Now we're gonna do another bounty. We're gonna fight Bloodhorn. Which is very close from Bloodborne. Sorry, not sorry. And yeah, we're gonna go for another pretty standard fight. I'm gonna set up the ghost as a... We're starting to get into like 40 health. Even a normal ghost is gonna have trouble one-hitting.
Finally, Bloodborne 2.
Yeah. Alright, and here, next turn I'm going to be setting up the ghost. I will have a little bit of trouble because I do not have good amounts of stuff. Maybe I should not have activated those pink zombies here, but it's okay. We'll do without.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
we'll
it's
do
fine.
We're fine here. Everything's okay. Like this. And we get another blue. Next turn, my zombies are gonna attack. There's gonna be the green ghost. Green ghost is gonna tank an attack, so it's gonna be pretty fine.
We should probably talk about how elite units are consumable.
I didn't mention it at the beginning, but we can go through it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
If those, if that ghost dies and it's not during an attack, like it's been readying an attack or it's just battlefield, that unit just goes away.
Yeah.
You lose it. We'd have to buy a new one.
Yeah, I'm showing you here the grid. It also shows the number of ghosts I have currently in my squad. I have 9 out of 10. Unfortunate that this guy was here. But you know what? We have the power of Fireball.
Put a good hit on, and yeah.
25 damage.
25? That's,
It's pretty good.
solid hit.
Yeah. Alright. Now, next we're gonna be doing more puzzles. Do you like puzzles?
Love puzzles.
Yeah, so here's Cosmo. Cosmo's terrible. He wants me to do a triple link. Just like I did before, but still pretty annoying. And here I'm gonna look...
Triple link?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my time to look at if I have a setup ready. Okay, I have a setup of some sort. It will take one more turn. I cannot do it this turn, but at least I can do this to hasten it up. And I'm gonna move this here so that next turn I can remove this green and have this pink on the third for the third attack. Because here I can just remove the blue one and I get a free link, a free setup. Here I have another free setup, and then I just need another.
You also have the greens in the center right. Oh right, no, they all need to be the same color.
Yeah, they all need to be the same color. Reminder: this is triple link. This is not triple attack.
I'm silly.
It's okay. So yeah, here because my units are pretty strong with the spider cloak, I should be able to deal damage no matter what. Even if there's gonna be this ghost at the top, like it's gonna bypass, it's gonna deal more damage than the ghost.
A ghost isn't even ready yet. I mean,
yeah, but it's gonna be ready next turn.
But...
And here I'm just gonna take the damage because I can.
Oh no, 3 damage.
What?
Okay.
CPU?
AI just throws. AI just throwed. We take those.
We take those. I don't know why the CPU threw so hard.
That's what speedruns of this game are like sometimes. You'll see absolute just like unforced errors from the opponent.
Yeah. Alright, we just got the Crown of Thrones. Not thrones, fawns. What's difficult?
Oh.
It's
another relic we won't be using. We already got the one we want.
Also, this big rock was a guy.
Wow, a guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight the guy.
Yeah, they're called golems.
He's actually a guy.
Yeah, he's actually a guy. He's actually a big dude. So here we have an enemy with a set layout. So they will be doing always this layout, which I'm gonna, which as you can see, it already has a setup for a freaking golem, which is ridiculous. Thanks, video game.
Oof.
Yeah. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be setting up the ghost in the middle, the blue one, and then I'm gonna set up a green line to free the ghost on the all the way to the left, and I'm gonna set it up in front of the on the all the way to the right because that's a pretty good spot over there. Do this and like that. All right. Let's see what the opponent does. I'm also gonna try... do I have a good blue setup? No. I am gonna need to do a weird thing. I can't do a blue link unless I sacrifice... I don't do a... No, wait, no, I can do it! I'm realizing. The move works. The move works. Sometimes you kind of tunnel vision on specific columns and then you don't think you can get something when you can actually get it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that worked.
That works.
But it's like, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
like,
no, sometimes I don't see it as well.
Yeah, sometimes you just... Sometimes a line just gets drawn, and you're just like, oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
And then you do that, and it's cool. And I love when games are like that.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna set up another link. It's okay if that link is just gonna crash against the abs of the golem.
It is buffing the ghost.
Purple ghost, yeah.
That's why we have it.
Yeah, I just love ghosts. Ghosts are great. The enemy
Yeah,
got not a
mean,
golem in its reinforcements, but also that golem is way too far in the back to be able to be set up, so nothing too frightening here.
So that's at least, well, not 8 turns away now, but
I think it's a win now.
yeah. Blood ritual, yeah. 26.
And there we go. Alrighty.
I just love how you can get the I win button basically with Fiona.
Yeah. Fiona and Anwen, the other character that I run in this game, are pretty cool like that because they have kind of the same thing. It's just that Anwen is based on general level. It's not based on units on the ground, but it's also a free lane attack, a free column attack. So
it just attacks straight down the one lane, and if that's open, it's just a straight shot to the left total.
Free lanes is pretty cool, but also that means you have to kind of hope that the lanes are nice to you. Here, there's just a lot of things. Let me just, you know, set up things.
Also have the greens in column 3.
Yeah, but I'm actually unsure I want that.
I mean, it does triple.
Yeah, it makes a triple link, which is pretty fine. This should be pretty okay.
I'm definitely not confusing the brown and the orange units. I have red-green color blindness.
It's okay.
They're too close together a shade that it's.
I believe they're pretty fine, but it's, like, you should not have issues like differentiating your own units.
Yeah, it's just for the enemy unit. It's whatever.
Also here, I just did some silly move, but it's okay. I will correct that. But also,
I would simply just not play as the AI team that can't play as in normal gameplay. Fireball! I'm sorry, blood ritual.
Yeah. So, damn, that's pretty good fight here. We only had to do triple link and then win. Usually, I tend to wait for a ghost here, but it was pretty good. A little bit of story. Hi, Aiden. Bye, Aiden. We do not care about you.
Yeah.
Aiden is the 4th chapter main character. We don't care.
Do we learn more about what happened right there? In his story?
I believe so. It's been a while since I touched Aiden. I kind of don't like the guy.
See.
Kind of not the best.
Oh.
Also, everyone, say hi to Talon.
Hi, Talon.
Look at this big hunking guy. He's not happy with us. We just walked through his bones.
Oh, poor Talon.
But anyway, Talon is pretty disturbed because there's some enemies, so we're gonna remove them for him. Maybe if we're nice, we're gonna get a nice treat. Wink, wink.
A nice treat of Bone Dragon.
Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon.
We are not so subtly hinting that Bone Dragon is one of the champions.
Yeah.
We unlock it by doing
Here.
this step here.
Do I need to set up more
Okay.
video game? Do you want me to do more? I can do this if you want me
I love
to.
when the pieces just fall into place and it's like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually have some links set up next turn because otherwise, it's not gonna be the best, but I do want some links. Like, to be honest, I have already 4 units attacking next turn, in 2 turns. I'm fine.
Yep.
But here, you know what? Let's do another move. And now I can skip my turn. I can end it.
Look at all that glowy.
Every lane has an attack.
Yep.
Ready to go. Look at it. There's so many things happening. And then the next color.
Oh.
Do we want more? Yes, we want more. It doesn't matter. I'm winning next turn. I'm winning next turn.
I mean, you know how I like to play games. I like to go as if I'm about to die at any possible moment until I have actually.
Remember when you have lethal, everyone.
I miss lethal all the time.
Look at that,
I
it
will
goes
totally own
45
that.
damage. Ugh.
Woof.
Dealing
Very
24 at the
powerful.
end. Yeah, let's go. Alright. So, Talon is being pretty happy and he gives us a relic that boosts Bone Dragons, and that's his Talon. It's Talon's Talon.
Ow.
The game is not subtle. Here I'm going to buy 1 Bone
we
Dragon,
pick
and
up
I'm
our
going to
bone-
go back.
Here we pick up our Bone Dragon.
Yeah. We get our own. And now I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna do some backtracking and like some finishing stuff in the back in the first screen, because you might have seen that there's a bounty I did not touch when I was in the Molosseum, and also there's another puzzle that we need to do. The puzzle requires the Bone Dragon. The bounty does not have any requirements. It's just that way I can do it at a level where I'm one super way higher level than the opponent, but also I am also dealing tons of damage with the Spider Cloak.
We have power leveled, and now we're about to
Misinput it.
go off.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm gonna show off.
I like how you can have 2 different types of elite or champion unit, but we only want the one.
I could have been terrible and also done remove the ghost, but I kind of want to keep the ghost.
I think we want to keep the ghost. We
Yeah.
only remove an elite unit if it's absolutely necessary.
You mean it's not necessary
removing that
to dunk
unit
on my enemies?
does throw it away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like we don't get it back after the fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is why it's sometimes better to wait for things. Yeah. But I believe that next turn I'm fine, unless somehow I completely miss that the Jin exists. Oh no, we're fine.
Oh, we win.
Yeah, we win.
Whoops.
Whoops! I dealt damage way too far. Way too much.
Way too much damage.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we're going here. We're gonna go see our good friend Reginald. Do you think he has puzzles for us?
I think he might have puzzles for us. There was a puzzle piece with a question mark above his head. I think, just a hunch, that means puzzle.
Here, this puzzle is pretty cool. We do some little mixes. We get to say hi to the Bone Dragon. And also, this puzzle always ends with an additional move for some reason. So we just waste it. Cracking some bones.
The objective of the puzzle here is to activate all three of the...
It's not really to activate all three. It's to be honest, in this one, like activating all three is the answer. But you need to remove all of the opponent units. All right.
6 of one, half a dozen of another.
Yeah. This puzzle did not add anything, it's just that we needed to do it. So now we're gonna go back, and we're gonna return to our regularly scheduled bounty hunting, because we have another bounty to go to.
Yeah, we do the puzzles because they're required for 100%, but not really looking for the rewards that they offer, because you've got basically everything we need.
Yeah. You know, if you do not like puzzles, or like you think that 100% is a bit too much, there's a category called the full inventory. Instead of actually getting everything and doing all the puzzles and the bounties, you just need to collect one of each unit and all the relics. Which is sometimes, you know what, you don't want to do puzzles. Puzzles take time. You don't want to come back just to do one thing. It's not great. Here we have Golobulus, very funny name. And here he is, with his giant bone dragon that is guaranteed, if I remember correctly.
Oof.
But it's okay. We have zombies that will deal damage. Also, thank you, video game. What else can I do? You know what? There we go, Link. And we're gonna set up this ghost for next turn.
I just love it when the game is like, oh, you did this thing, you also actually did an extra thing.
Yeah. Oh no, they moved the bone dragon. I was gonna kill it.
They didn't want it to take damage from the skeletons.
Alright.
Obviously.
Yeah. Not wanting to take damage from skeletons. Cowards.
Or zombies. Not skeletons. It's a bone dragon, that's why I said skeleton.
There's skeletons in their own right.
Also, wow, 70 max health on the enemy here.
Yeah. Here I didn't activate, I won my link. And also the opponent will definitely not have the bone dragon ready in time. Ooh, I might have talked wrong.
Or they could just throw.
That can happen. We have seen them throw for literally no reason. Oh wait, no, I have this thing called I have a giant fireball.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx it, but
I've
been literally defeatless.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
There was that very slow fight before we got the
spider cloak.
Before we got the cloak.
Yeah, but that's Ghost Trial. Ghost Trial is like that.
That's Ghost Trial, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go into another cave. This cave will have a bounty, but also the Wraiths, our final unit. Anyway, Orlox is our enemy here. We have a nice ghost already. Good to start. I'm gonna start thinking a little more during my moves now because I do not want to have like mistakes. Next turn I can set up this ghost, I want to believe. No, I won't be able to, but I will be able to at least set up the link, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
The enemy has shamans. Shamans can be pretty terrifying because they actually undo the activations if they hit you. If they hit a unit and don't kill it. Yeah. which means that sometimes it can be pretty dangerous, but it's okay. Next turn, we're gonna be setting up this ghost. We're gonna also set up something to protect from the pink little demons that are attacking in the middle, because I do not have any defense. I do have 17 health, which is pretty okay by standards of, you know, the cloak, but still, we need some defense. I'm gonna set up these blue guys, because obviously by the time the opponent will attack, they will have more damage on my skeletons. Nice. Yeah, more power.
Zombies.
Oh my god, you gave me the skeletons in my brain now. I have
yeah,
the
no, I
skeletons
did
in my
that.
brain.
I did that. I put that worm in your brain. Sorry.
That's okay. Alright, we're starting pretty good. We're gonna do a link here. Unfortunately, we cannot do another link here. But I'm gonna... You know what? No, I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna make a wall, and then we're gonna have a unit afterwards.
Nice.
Yeah, and here you can see I blocked it. I only took 1 damage instead of the 11.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Now we're on pretty good pace, I believe, here. Enemy is gonna waste its attack on my ghost, so that's pretty cool.
We're currently looking at about a 54.
Alright, that's gonna be tight to... I don't think we're gonna PB, because PB is at 1 hour and 2 minutes, but also we never know what could have happened, because this is full RNG.
Yeah.
Oh! They gave me the win. Like, look at this. This is a boulevard.
They threw?
Yeah, they threw. Look at that.
They threw. Oh, look at that. 45.
Look at that. That is ridiculous. Yeah. I think we're on good pace for 110. 110 would probably be, like, the current point here. Alright. Brave time. We're buying one. Braves are pretty cool. They have this little ability that makes it so that if they deal damage, you instantly lose.
They're just one shot, but they do require the 4 units behind them to set up.
Yeah.
And probably have a fairly long...
They have a 5-time counter, and also they don't have lots of attack, but that's because their goal is to just hit you. They're not
they just do the
damage.
They just do the touch of death.
Yeah.
Pop you in one instead of needing a number.
Yeah. Here we have a pretty good setup for this ritual. Can you explain what the ritual is while I'm setting up the things?
Right. Yes. We need to knock these 3 enemies into off the cliff behind them into the pit.
Mm-hmm.
They will start their attack from the rightmost unit, then the center, then the leftmost unit. And ghosts are powerful enough with the spider cloak to one-shot
those witches, necromancer buddies.
One shot and knock them into the pit in one go.
Yeah.
Where normally they'll be knocked to the middle and then knocked further back. But with enough damage from these ghosts, we can get both of those hits in single attack.
Yeah. Ghosts are also pretty cool because they do have enough to tank the attacks from those necromancers. The necromancers deal 25.
Also just take it to the face, and it's totally cool.
All right, and now I have a guaranteed win. So we're just going to be skipping some turns.
Just gotta wait.
And go for
Gotta wait those 3 turns, and that.
How are we doing on this beautiful morning of 9:25 CEST? Oh, everyone is enjoying the marathon. First time doing a marathon here at RPG Speedrunner Union. Really excited for this new endeavor. Still adapting to CEST? No, that is fair. I am still as well.
Why are we even doing this anymore? We don't need it.
To be honest, like, I don't know.
And I know there's legislation in the EU to tax it, but
The legislation was supposed to be happening, then it got axed because of COVID.
womp womp.
Womp womp. Alright, the life energy that we were supposed to get from this entire ritual got gotten by Ludmilla, so we need to actually fight Ludmilla now. Thankfully, Ludmilla's lair is literally next to the ritual place.
Oh wow, it's right here.
Yeah.
How kind of her to set up her base of operations right next to the ritual place.
Maybe it was a plan to grab all of the energy every time.
Gasp.
Yeah. So now we're going to be fighting a few enemies that have already loaded units on the field. Yes, this is going to be tough, but I believe in us. And I believe in the power of RNG.
Oh gosh. I had 6 coffee yesterday and still feel tired.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry for you. I'm gonna do this because, you know what? Setups are real, and they're my friend. Did you know that setups are real and my friend?
These Death Knights are taking power out of these units as they're charging.
Yeah, that's their gimmick. They can't raise up their attacks otherwise. Yeah, I'm making another ghost. This is a safety. Because the opponent here does not have some luck. Let's go. They kind of are struggling to get their second Death Knight working. But yeah. But here, look at that. Almost enough. AKA enough with a freaking fireball.
Enough for the blood ritual. 11 damage. GG's.
Let's go.
I love that the blood ritual can only damage units and enemy and not any of the walls.
Those walls are basically those are remains that are not active as walls.
Oh,
Yeah. Because they're necromancers,
right,
when
walls build up at the start of the turn.
Yeah. Necromancers have the thing that their units are can become like walls directly.
The corpses become.
Yeah. Here we can go for a fusion. Let's actually go for that. I'm also going to be setting up those 2 attacks. Do not worry. I just want to guarantee the fusion next turn.
Oh.
That's not really kind of you, video game. It's okay. We will make it happen. There. Gonna move this ghost here. I'm gonna do this setup here, and next turn we can set up our fusion.
And fusions require
Another ghost and another 2 behind them. I'm realizing I'm not setting up the fusion immediately, but it's okay. We can, like, as long as the unit in front of us is not attacked, we can still send for the fusion. There we go. Next turn, we are definitely doing the fusion. So is this in any way related to Heroes of Might and Magic? Yes! This is supposed to be a prequel to all of the Might and Magic series. So basically, this is kind of like setting up sort of the original cast in the first game. I don't remember how, because one, I have actually never played a Might and Magic game at all.
Yeah, GP only plays Clash of Heroes games.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that fusion, our ghost is now looking at a chunky 74 damage.
Yeah.
Which, after this attack, plus our probably got a blood ritual coming very soon.
Yeah. But 88. Getting 50 in the end. Alright, but you know what we have? We have 27 units on the field. Full units on the field, which you know what that means.
29 even.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. To note, my army currently is, you will see the number, but it's at 32 units on the field.
Oh.
Yeah. We have a limited amount of units on the field that obviously gets bigger as we level up. So this fight is the most difficult fight in the run. This fight can go very well or very badly depending on how good your luck is. I think that my luck is pretty good today. We're having some setups, I believe.
Love setups.
Yeah, next turn I won't be able to do the fusion immediately, but I will be able to at least set up for fusion the turn after. Here I'm gonna move them first, because that way I can attack for this little hold that the enemy gave me. Thank you, video game. I actually realized I should not have done that.
Oh no!
No, I won't have the fusion, unfortunately, but it's okay. We can work without. I'm gonna do a safety setup then. Yeah, it's better for me to set up the ghost here and then do a block than to try anything else. Because next turn, those units are gonna attack. They're gonna be in front of it. Then I'm gonna put my 2 ghosts as a line to block, and then deal damage over the Death Knight. Because again, do not lose power when they block attacks.
Right. Yes, that's very, very smart.
Oh, thanks, video game. We can remedy that. Just need to do it like this. There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah. Next turn, I will have the pink ghosts up. Well, not really up, but at least waiting for the attack. Ooh, I am not liking this green one. At least we'll be able to
when they're in the very back of their column.
Yeah.
So, but attacks also move themselves up to the very front and shove enemies, shove their allies back. They're not activated yet.
Yeah.
Get a zombie fusion there. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 damage. I should be fine. What is its current attack? 62. I should be fine. I should be fine.
Yeah, we're looking down 62 here with a.
It's gonna be boosted.
Attack of 25.
It's gonna probably be boosted to I want to say 67. Oh wait, I'm in danger. Oh, yeah, no, that's a loss. Well, good for me saying that we were not losing any fight yet. Here we go. We're gonna have to restart. It's okay. We have time. I have explicitly put an estimate that is pretty generous for this occurrence. Because this guy is not a friend. He is pretty tough. Yeah, this is literally the fight that is the most difficult to set up against. I could do the general setup of ignore, like just taking damage, but also my opponent can do moves at the same time, so it's pretty tough in general to deal with it. Oh, you didn't want to open the other side now? That's okay. I can open. I can do things. I'm gonna go with safe strats here because I am not getting a good setup at the beginning. We do not have any fusion setups yet, but we can maybe have some later when I'm gonna call for my first reinforcements. Hi Larry, how you doing? You want some food? I think that my cat wants the food.
Larry is a very hungry baby. And
yeah, I'm gonna take the opportunity here. My opponent is doing
food.
things. I'm gonna go feed my cat. Like, I have a setup, don't worry.
Yeah, Joopy's got food waiting for Larry right here. Pack fires off.
Alright, my cat is now fed.
Welcome back. Yay!
And now I can survive this attack by the big guy. Hopefully.
Hooray!
Ooh, he's at 72. Oof. Gonna need to set up some attacks.
Oh yeah.
Now we're at 35. I'm gonna call reinforcements. We have another blue. Ooh. We can maybe try a fusion here.
Do you want to set up the fusion?
I think I'm gonna set up the fusion. Yeah, no, I can do the fusion setup here. And that definitely... I'm not gonna have the fusion set up immediately. So I'm mostly gonna be...
2 turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically waste some units to be in front of the guy, so I don't take too much damage. No, I don't want to set up a link, otherwise it's gonna actually be worse. Alright, here I'm gonna unfortunately be taking some damage. 38. I have 32. No, I'm actually gonna be safe. I'm not gonna be dealing all of the damage. Let's go. But I now believe that the fusion is not possible because of how I set up things. I should have counted. Yeah, that's gonna be...
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna just do a normal setup next to it, because now we have just an entire wall that is doing nothing. And even if the opponent is gonna have their second Death Knight on the right, I'm still gonna be attacking right in the middle and not have any issues.
Yeah. Power through it.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
mean, it's a
we're getting out.
6-turn timer. We've got plenty of time.
Yeah. And reminder, once we get our blood ritual, it's gonna be even faster.
Oh yeah.
We're pretty safe. So yeah, we're gonna be dealing with our second to last fight. Next will be a boss fight against Ludmilla. Funny move.
This doesn't.
To be honest, I think we're pretty much set next turn to have a blood ritual.
Yeah. I think we're ready for a blood ritual after this.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, not enough, but it's okay. I don't really... No, you know what? It's okay. I have enough, and I'm literally on the second to last fight. I can lose one ghost. Yeah. Oh no, I've been dealt damage. I should have taken more damage. I would have had the blood ritual.
Oh no.
It's okay. You gain a little bit of special bar when you do a link or a combo, or a fusion. So you're good. Like, there we go.
Hey, look, there it is.
Yeah.
Blood ritual. Yay.
That's not gonna be
15
enough.
damage. The attack next turn. The attack next turn would be. It's okay. Hey, fusion.
Fusion for the
There it
funnies.
is.
For the final one.
Definite win right there.
Yeah. I should have called for reinforcements. That would have actually guaranteed me the win.
Yeah, it should have. That was a sequencing error.
Yeah.
Not really.
I thought that I had enough. It's okay.
Marathon run.
Marathon run. 69. Nice.
67 over damage. That's
But 2 funny numbers for the price of 1.
oh hey.
All right, Ludmilla, boss fight. So, boss fights are pretty specific. They actually are, the unit, Ludmilla, is going to be in front of us. In the original game, this fight is very funny because it is entirely RNG. But here...
But it's not RNG in this game.
Yeah. Ludmilla will summon 2 Bone Dragons in front of us in the next turn. In this, the only issue is that in the original DS version, Ludmilla would just have a randomized, like, Bone Dragons. They would either be in front of us, like in here. Sometimes it would be only 1 Bone Dragon, which was pretty cool. And sometimes it was 2, but they were on the sides, like separated by 2 columns. Which did mean an attack directly into Ludmilla, but also It's not really the best when you have to hope that the setup is good.
Yeah.
There we're poisoning the Bone Dragons. The Bone Dragons have a specific effect that we did not mention. If a unit that is not activated and is in their attack path, they will eat it and gain back health. So it's pretty recommended to actually set up your stuff and just let them rip. Here, if I finish the fight, if I finish the Bone Dragons early, Ludmilla is not gonna move immediately, but also I do want to start setting up on the left side. Ludmilla will always move to the left side, to note. Also, you might have seen the Bone Dragons are taking 9 damage here. That's because you can actually stack the poison.
More dots.
Yep. This is just a question of where I want to put it. Like, here, I am almost outpacing the Bone Dragon's damage. Which is pretty cool. Right Dragon is gone. The second one is gonna be gone as well. Thankfully, I managed to put some poison in front of Ludmilla. And now I'm gonna do it like this. Obviously, I do not want to put a unit that would literally mean more damage from the Bone Dragon. There we go. Next turn, we're gonna be sending up the other ghosts, and we're gonna be starting to deal lots of damage. Taking 10 health is not an issue here. This is a damage race, kind of.
Alright.
Ludmilla is gonna activate her big laser. That laser is pretty dangerous, but we're gonna do a setup here with the ghosts. And now next turn I'm gonna call on reinforcements and we see what we do from here. Alright, we have another blue ghost. I'm gonna use it as defense. Because I'm not setting up that fusion, even though the game really was kind to me.
Would have been funny to set up the fusion.
Yeah. Here, and I'm gonna put this ghost also as another safety to block all the damage. Yeah, because the laser will deal 65 damage.
But ghosts can't be dealt any damage while they're readying attacks.
Yeah.
So have that going for us.
Now we just need to deal 8 damage, and at some point, which, you know what, we do have poison. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Here. There we go. We're safe. And now Ludmilla is going to move to the middle for her next attack, and she's going to turn into a cocoon, but I don't really care. Because we're going to set up this attack, and if not from the poison, my unit is going to kill her. But I believe the next turn we're winning, because we're dealing 3 damage of poison, and we're away.
Poison's got her here.
Yeah. So time is going to stop pretty soon. Because we're gonna be, it's gonna be on the fade out after the experience screen. So here I'm gonna be letting the ghost go away. Thank you for your blockade. And now Ludmilla is gonna get lethal damage.
Owie. GG.
And time's gonna come very soon as we finally win against Ludmilla. And time.
Yay.
Alrighty. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so before we actually go, I will be doing a verification of my run because it's 100%. I do need to verify if I did get 100%. So we do have a little bit of time for people on tech. Do not worry, we can still stall a little bit.
Final time's looking at a 1:17:26 or 27.
That is pretty okay. That is pretty cool. Here I'm gonna do a save. And here I'm forced to go into this chapter before I reload the save.
Seeing now.
And yeah, we're gonna go around. While I'm doing 100% verification, do you want to do some shoutouts?
Yeah. Well, I was on RPGSU last night, but I'll repeat my shoutouts the same. I'm Lucifer9783. I stream 3 times a week on twitch.tv/Lucifer97. I mostly do speedrunnings, but I have also been dabbling in some variety stuff. And I like just having a chill, fun time. If that's the sort of vibe that you're in.
Perfect.
Bounty's complete.
Yeah, so I just showed my units. I had 1 of each. Next, I showed all my relics. I had 10 of 10, as it's shown on the bottom right of that menu. Then I went and I saw that all bounties complete. And next, I just need to talk to Sir Reginald to confirm that yes, Sir Reginald is baffled that we managed to win all of his puzzles. So we're all the way there. I'm gonna be doing my shoutouts right after I do that. Although I already did some shoutouts yesterday with the Fate Samurai Remnant run, but it's always nice to shout ourselves. Goodbye, ghosts. Ice Original. Yeah, you do not have any puzzles for me anymore. Alrighty, well that was 100% confirmed. Let's go. So yeah, I'm GP, also known as cutefangies. I play video games and speedruns sometimes at twitch.tv/cutefangies. I am also sometimes playing video games with my wife, Lucifer.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, sometimes we do wife stream, sometimes we don't do wife stream. But yeah, I am mostly a speedrunner of various video games. I like RPGs. I do want to play more RPGs, especially strategy RPGs have been kind of like the ones I'm interested in. But otherwise, yeah, I also play casually. My Fridays streams are casual plays where I do different games, and usually narrative-focused games. And I'm going to be presenting a new game pretty soon, so get excited for that. But yeah, thank you again to the RPG Speedrunner Union people, especially staff, for accepting 2 of my runs. I'm so happy to be part of this and to help with all of this. Don't go anywhere because we have so many more runs coming soon. So enjoy your time at RPGSU Online 2026, and I will see you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.